Welcome to Shot Sense 773. Thank you so much for checking out my content. For those checking out my content for the first time, I just want to say welcome in. Thank you so much for viewing my video. If you could like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, I would truly appreciate it. For those that have been here the whole time and my new subscribers, I just want to say thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for being in my comments and just liking my content as well. I really do appreciate you. I just want to send a quick shout out to Barry from Scentualise. I want to say thank you so much for creating the video that you did. Just kind of giving recognition to some of us YouTubers who are not so high up on the subscriber list. So thank you for doing that. Really do appreciate everything that you do for the fragrance community in general. So today's video is going to be on the world of Chris Collins. If you're not familiar with Chris Collins was a Ralph Lauren model for a very long time. If you look at any of the Ralph Lauren, like they used to have all of the models, they would be modeling clothes, different things like that. Fragrance included, you would see Chris Collins. So Chris Collins decided to branch out on his own, and he created his own line, which is called The World of Chris Collins. And that fragrance line includes, there are 2 additional ones, but it includes, I believe, 7 other fragrances. So within those 7 fragrances, I actually purchased one. So just kind of taking you back a little bit, I typically go on different sites just to see where I can purchase a different fragrance here and there. I'll also check on other YouTubers' YouTube pages to see what they say as well. So I was checking out Sebastian's channel. I checked out Yves Spider Smells. I've also checked out Big Beard Business as well. Yves has Harlem Nights. I know that Big Beard Business and also Sebastian from Smelling Great Fragrances has 3 from the line, which includes the one that I purchased for today. So while going through and trying to find this fragrance, I went on crystalfragrances.com. I am not affiliated with the site whatsoever, but I just like to talk about my experience because as somebody in this fragrance community that loves to not only purchase fragrances but smell fragrances, you're looking for ways to get decants or different things to smell fragrances prior to purchasing. So I got a few samples here from the line, and I ended up finding Sweet Taboo. There's Tokyo Blue in here, Renaissance Man, Autumn Rhythm, let's see, Harlem Nights, and Danse Sauvage. So out of the package of the ones that I got, I ended up picking up Danse Sauvage. The reason why I picked up that fragrance is because I felt that it was, for some reason, I sprayed everything on me. I had all 6 of these fragrances on me, and the only one that was just really catching my nose was Danse Sauvage. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and purchase it. So I ended up purchasing it from Crystal Fragrances, and the cool thing about Crystal Fragrances is that they give you a sample pack. So they give you like a sample pack of 8 fragrances total, but I've been purchasing from them for a long time, so I have so many packs of samples to go through constantly. But it's pretty cool to go through them if you want to. I believe shipping is included as well in the price. So they are also mom and pop, basically a married couple who has their own fragrance kind of business per se, but they also have a full-time job. So the reason why I say that is because I know it takes a little bit of time to get your fragrances from Crystal Fragrances, and again, that's only because they're doing all the processing themselves. So I would say just be really patient with them. They are super cool. If you contact them, they will actually get back in touch with you, take phone calls. I actually called them and asked them which fragrance that they liked better, and they also said Danse Sauvage. So I was like, okay, let's go ahead and purchase it. So that's the fragrance that I'm gonna talk about today. So the packaging comes like this, and it's in a black box. And then what you do is I'm going to take the plastic off, and then there's a sleeve that's on here as well. So I'm going to take the sleeve off, and then when you open, the fragrance sits inside. So let me talk about Danse Sauvage. The notes for Danse Sauvage include a top note of cognac, plum, saffron. In the middle notes, you're gonna get pepper, nutmeg, chili pepper, and rose. And then finally in the base, you're going to get cedar, amber, patchouli, argarwood, which is oud, and vanilla. So what do you get with all of those notes? So on skin, I've already sprayed, so I didn't actually use my bottle yet. I kept using my tester, but I have sprayed on my arm and on my wrist, or actually on my hand, the fragrance. And this fragrance smells absolutely amazing. Like, I can put my arm out here and I can still smell the fragrance. So for me, that is exceptional. I kind of have an issue with some fragrances that tend to be EDPs, but they tend to be kind of on the lighter side. So to me, I felt like this fragrance was a lot lighter than Harlem Nights, Renaissance Man, which Renaissance Man is just so overbearingly projective on my skin, as well as Harlem Nights as well. But this fragrance actually is perfect for me. So I don't get that same mix that's in there. I get this mint. It's almost like it's like a sweet mint mixed with plum that I get from this fragrance. And it's very, very seductive. So it's a minty, seductive fragrance on my skin. I like to kind of explain it as smelling like new money. It smells so fresh. It smells so inviting. It's super sexy. It lasts about a good, I would say, 10 hours on skin for me. It stops like projecting very heavily around the I'd say like 2 to 3 hours. It stops projecting extremely heavy, but then it goes into this beautiful, it's not a full skin scent, but it's a wonderful fragrance overall on my skin. And then of course, you know, when it touches your clothes, I get anywhere around 12 hours. I think it's somewhere around 12 to 14 hours on clothes as well. So, and I haven't even sprayed the actual spray itself. So I don't know if you know this or not, but if you're using a tester, you have to spray a lot of that tester to get the same type of sprays that you will get with a regular bottle. So I tend to spray in the same spot probably a good, I'd say like 5 different times, because then you're getting about that spray amount that you would typically get from a normal sprayer bottle. So giving that amount of sprays and that amount of time, this fragrance truly, truly is my favorite of the line thus far. It's, again, very sweet, seductive, not overly sweet. It's very well blended, very sexy, has a beautiful longevity. I can see going out on a date night with this fragrance. I can see going to the office. Definitely 100% signature scent. The fragrance comes in a 50 ml bottle, and the 50 ml bottle is $170, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But this is gorgeous, gorgeous juice. If you haven't gotten a chance to get your nose on this, I would say definitely you can check out Crystal Fragrances. There are other sites as well, Beverly Hills Perfumery. I know of other websites as well, but I will put Crystal Fragrances information and also even some of the other ones that I can find with the same, with like the same amount of decants. But I believe that Crystal Fragrances probably gives the best offer, where they're giving 8 decants, I believe, for $40, something around that. But again, I'll leave that information below. But thank you again for watching my video. I truly, truly appreciate it. Again, thank you so much, Barry, for putting me on your channel, and just really appreciate what you do for the community. And with that being said, please have a blessed day and take care.